Hello everybody, welcome to World Sports Betting Weighted to Win Trust. It's going to be a good one for you. We're out at Turffontein on Saturday. We're on the stand side track and our new show with a whole team of people involved here. Daryl, Marie and myself looking forward, of course, to chatting to Striker and to Stephen from World Sports Betting about what they foresee in terms of the meet. We're of course going to start up with race number 2, but just before I do, welcome to all of you. Nice to have you all on the show. Striker, start with you. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
Well done on your pick 6 last week. Very good.
Well, the banker arrived and only just, but it's a win.
Good to have you in the studio with us. Daryl, the card okay? This looking all right
Morning,
Saturday?
Clyde. Looking forward to catching a few of these exotics.
Couple of doubles. Stephen, good to have you back. World Sports Betting, you got your... Yes?
It's just great to be on the new set.
It's lovely. The new
And to
set's
see
great.
you guys in your new clothing. It really looks good.
Thank you so much for all of the support, of course. And World Sports Betting, I've got the daily boosters now. Every day you've got a daily booster going for the guys that go onto the site and find a double that you're promoting.
Yes, absolutely. So there's a daily booster for local racing. We will be sending it early to you so that you can actually put it onto your shows going forward.
Lovely. Thanks for that. We look forward to, of course, to that discussion. We're going to have a look at the field and the market and all that sort of stuff, see what's going on in terms of race number 2. And as far as that goes, Shining Sun's top of the boards. It's trading at 12 to 10. 2 from the get-go is trading at 3 to 1. Number 1, Royal Jacket, is at 5 to 1. Number 3, 7th Fleet, is trading at 5 to 1. Number 7, Be the One, is 17 to 2. And 5, Mo the Money Man, is trading at 10. So now we've got a couple of reruns that we're going to show you in terms of this particular race. Shining Sun, a promising performance, I thought. And of course, we also got 7th Fleet that we can look at. Daryl, let me go to you now. We can talk through the replays. I mean, so this is the replay, guys, of 7th Fleet when running to Magic Declaration here, Daryl.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of this Formula, Cloud, although there's been one winner. It was in a work rider event with Savannah Volgello. That's in the black and the yellow. But yeah, he stayed on fairly for second. Nice run. Had the run of the race.
Talk us through this horse now, Shining Sun, this particular performance on this occasion, the grey horse.
I think with regards to the strength of form lines, it's like chalk and cheese. You got Gimme Some Luck and Fierceness, both winners going into this race, and he was making his comeback effort as a gelding, and he stayed on beautifully in the latter stages to get within a length of Fierceness, or even less, 3/4 of a length of Fierceness at the line. Had a look at the breeding, Clyde. You know, he's a half brother to that very decent filly in the Eastern Cape, Joy and Peace. She won the East Cape Derby over 2400, so he's going to love the step up in trip. I actually backed him up with the filly, Be the One, number 7. Last time out, we saw that winner control the race up front, Coville. And yeah, you got Muzi and he still got number 1, 54, gets that 6 allowance.
Yeah.
I do have a preference for the 6, so 6 from 7 for me.
Okay, 6-7 ahead for Daryl. Pierre, welcome to the show. This race, Shining Sun, a promising run last time.
Banker.
Is it?
You know, these other maidens, they've had many runs.
Yeah.
I mean, 7th Fleet is already 5-year-old, never won a race. So, Shining Sun, a young horse, drawn well. He ran against 2 quality horses last time.
Yeah.
Banker.
Happy to banker. Okay, so there we go. Shining Sun banker for Striker. Steve, the first leg of the bipod. Happy to banker?
Yes, I'm happy to banker. I like the fact that this horse is going the 1400 now. And it's got the draw, Keegan de Mello. It's got everything in his favour.
Happy with that. Okay, well, there's some of the permutations worked out for you in terms of this race. So we'll start off with Daryl's bipod. He's gone 6 and 7 in the first leg by 1, 2 and 7. By 1 and 2, by 4 and 8, by 1, 2, 4, 7, 8, and at the back he's going 4, 5 and 9. If you take it like that, that bipod costs 360 Rand. Let's go to Striker and see what he's doing in terms of the bipod. Very keen on this favourite, number 6, Shining Sun, where he bankers that. Bankers a 7 in the second leg. By 1 and 3, by 4 and 6, by banker 7, and at the back 4, 5 and 9. Pierre spending 12 Rand for every bipod that you want to take with him, and that's the latest in terms of race number 2. So that's everyone's happy. Let's get our bets on. Okay, welcome back, guys. Let's get on to race number 3. It's time now for the place accumulator. So it's a fillies and mares, maiden plate fillies and mares, and it's over the 1400 metres at Turffontein Racecourse with the morning show. Trainer Paul Peter will be, assistant trainer Paul Peter will be joining us on that show. Remember, it's an hour before the first race, and we are celebrating Women's Day at Turffontein. So I know public holiday Monday. Happy Women's Day to everybody. It's an early wish to you all. 7 Hot Choice is the favourite. It's priced up at this point in time at 6 to 4, 15 to 10. 1 Future Red is 3 to 1. The 2 Nikki's Law is at 11 to 2. Number 5 Destiny's Dream is at 11 to 2. 13 to 2 about the 4 Be All You Can Be. The 6 Empress of Peace 13 to 2. And the 3 Nicholson Landings at 19 to 2, which means all runners are quoted here. Daryl, so there are a couple of horses that you've chosen. Just remember that, remind our viewers, of course, that we do this on a Friday morning, so betting is naturally subject to change, isn't it?
Yes. So this is the opening leg of the place accumulator, Clyde. I decided to go with 2 runners, or 3, I'm not 100% sure. I'll look at my perms now. But obviously the 3-year-old, the improving 3-year-old, Hot Choice has to be the first choice. She's going to be dropped out. I think they're going to ride her cold, because that's the style of running we saw on debut. They let her come out slowly and let her do her best work at the end. So from the worst Storgate position, I don't think they're going to try bounce her this time around, because she is going over further. So she'll need a little bit of luck in running, but in saying that, it's a very small field, so she should be the one to beat.
Okay, we're going to look at your PA before we look at the replays. So let's look at that first. 1 and 7 in the first leg of the PA here, by 1 and 2, by Banker 4, by 7 and 8, by 4, 5 and 9 for Daryl, by 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then his PA wraps up with the 1 and 5. So spending 192 Rand, he's gone Future Red and Hot Choice. We've got that Destiny's Dream. Daryl, I just want to talk through this replay. This is that start to Concordia, is it not?
That's right, and Piere Strydom will be interested in this replay, because he likes Secret Life later on in the card. Yeah, she had the run of the race of year. It was against winners, Clyde, so she's back in maiden company. She had every opportunity, but she was far from disgraced. Lovely effort, back in third.
Hot Choice's debut performance, a solid second to Rising Eagle on this occasion. Comes from a few lengths back. King Solomon in here?
1 winner from here, King Solomon, several other placings, the latest being a Roman Twist. And what's that horse's name? Smoking Gun. They came out and ran 3rd and 4th at the Vaal on Thursday. Yeah, she was really doing lovely work in the latter stages. Being a half-sister to Red Bomber, the stable knows this family extremely well. He won over 1450. But I've got a lot of respect for Tony with this Western Cape maiden form. Future Red should really get the run of the race. And Nikki's Law, who funny enough on a line through Before Sunrise and Scandalize, has got the beating of Future Red. But yes, I think the Western Cape form line and the younger filly will dominate.
I see Striker, as Diego triggered with Hot Choice, got it going, took off in the closing stage. You see that replay, the last, yeah.
Sometimes the horse, doesn't matter how much you teach them in the morning, it's a new thing for them to get to the race course. They go in the starting stall, they stand longer than you want to, and then they don't jump. So, but I do agree with Daryl, drawn the worst. It is a small field, but she got the worst draw. Will she be able to get handy? Probably not, and she's probably going to be dropped in. I initially thought she was a good thing in this field, because these are maidens that have taken a long time and they haven't won a race yet.
Yeah.
But these Cape Town maidens, they often come to Johannesburg and they pop up.
Yeah.
And the 1 and 2, especially the number 1 Future Red, drawn 1, the Peter Yard, we know what they can improve in horses. So you got to respect those.
You have to respect it. Okay, so Stephen, just from your perspective at the moment, you got 15 to 10 Hot Choice and 3 to 1 Future Red.
Yeah, Clyde, as Pierre said, the Cape form is way stronger than anywhere else. And my worry with Hot Choice, although I like it, is that he was friendless in the market first time out. And he's now coming from a wide gate. So for me, I make it a little bit open. I like Future Red. and it's nice to have Chad Little in town. I see he's been travelling. So, for me, it's Hot Choice, Future Red, and maybe even Nicky's Law also coming from Cape Town.
You want to know what strikers' selections are now, so let's get that place accumulator going and have a look at what that cost us for the Saturday meet. $96, bank of the 7-year Hot Choice, by 1 and 3, by 4 and 6, by banker 7, by 4 and 5, by 1, 2, 3 and 4, and the last leg of his PA, go 4, 5 and 8. All right, guys, let's get to race number 4 now. Remember, it's pick 6 time, so get those pick 6s on, everyone. This first leg of the Turffontein meeting, I'll take a look at what the market is. It's a Pinnacle Stakes, by the way, over 1,800 metres. It runs at 5 to 2, where the Equator, number 1 on the card, has been priced up at 19 to 20. Well, that's the current market. So there's been a little bit of support for this. 2 Kings Express is 3 to 1. Number 3, Palace Prince, is trading at 4 to 1. Number 5, Hawkbill, is 15 to 2. 6, Fire and Flames, 8 to 1. And then, as you can see, it's double figures about the bounce. Palace Prince, a winner of its last start. Daryl at the rail. Does fight back doggedly.
Yes, it was his first run with the tongue tie, and he pulled quite hard in the early stages, so it was lovely to see him finish this race off. I'm going to try to get Pierre's opinion on whether he thinks he'll see out the extra, but I was happy with that victory, Clyde.
This is the Equator. What do you make of this?
Yeah, a few in here. You've got Hawkbill, who's proving to be very inconsistent. You've got Kings Express with the white blinkers and the red body with the black cap. The Equator always looked to be in control of this race. Fire and Flames towards the outside. Turnaround in the weights. Stronger handling with Muzi Yeni in the irons. Wouldn't be shocked to see Kings Express reverse the form. But the Equator won nicely over there.
Yeah, you wanted to ask Pierre a question?
Yes, so Palace Prince, Pierre, the damn Dance Alley. Did you ever ride her for St. John? I know she won over 2,000, so it looks like he's going to get the extra from what we saw in that replay. He just needs to relax.
Yeah, last time was 1,600, now it's 1,800. So obviously going longer distance, they go slightly slower. So it could be a problem.
Yes.
But
also, Jason likes to get in. Jason likes to get on his bicycle.
Yeah, he's not scared to take him up forward. But the way the horse came back at the end shows you that he should stay the distance. It's just about his habit of pulling. But he's a 4-year-old. He's the youngest horse in this race, as far as I can see, and he's probably got slightly more scope for improvement than the rest. Normally, a Pinnacle Plate, you'll get like 2 or 3 horses that are well handicapped.
Yes.
They should fight it out. But this Pinnacle Plate is very competitive. Turnover and weights brings almost a whole field into play here.
So what's your first choice, striker?
Well, I've gone with the Palace Prince. I just think being a young horse, and he's got scope for improvement. And then the Equator is my second choice. Drawn 1, he won well last time. I think they're your safest bets at this stage.
Okay, got that. Stephen, first leg of the pick 6, what do you want to do here?
I like the Equator very much. Just the fact that Felisandi has chosen to ride the Equator. I'm sure he could have ridden Palace Prince. It's 1 or 2 or banker 1. That's how you feel. I'm banking the 1. I liked his last run, and even that little pull at the weights with Kings Express. With Kings Express is half a kilo better off. I don't think it's enough, in my opinion.
Fair enough. All right, well, we've also got strikers a pick 6, so we're going to take a look at that workout. Remember to be on by 5 to 2. Get that pick 6 on. This is the Diane Stenger Pinnacle Stakes. Some of the races named after our ladies in racing. First leg for Pierre, 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. By 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, and 11. He's bankering the 7 in the third leg of the pick 6, so make a note of that. That is that or Secret Life that Striker's going for. by 1, 4, 5, 6 and 9, by 1, 2, 3, 4 and 8, and the last leg 4, 5 and 8. You spend 263 Rand, you get 10%. Okay, guys, let's get on now to race number 5. Talk about the action in this particular event. And I know Kudi Karen tops the boards on this Friday morning. We'll have a look at that. Trading at around 28 to 10 or thereabouts. The 4 Max the Magician is the second choice, who's at 7 to 2. 11 Dante's Bond is trading at 9 to 2. 8 African Prince is at 11 to 2. Number 5 Vibe SA is 13 to 2. 10 Blizzard Snow trading at 17 to 2 on the Friday morning, and the 9 Antonio Gaudi, that's busy trading at around 19 to 2. It's 14 to 1 and better about the balance. Max the Magician, let's have a look at this, Daryl.
Yes, I think Gavin tried to hold him up for as long as possible because that's his style of running. He had every opportunity to go on by here, but Pumpkin Pie has always proven to be a nice horse in the making, and I think the weight just took its toll over there. But lovely run.
Yeah, this is another replay of Vibe SA, whom I know we watched now, but watching again?
Yes, on this occasion, Max the Magician was desperately unlucky. He didn't get a run for 300 meters. Dante's Bonds towards the outside. Vibe SA quickened up best towards the inside, and Max the Magician was staying on beautifully when he finally got that gap. I just think, Clyde, Max the Magician deserves a win again. He's proving to be ultra consistent. Muzi gets on well with him. He loves the Turffontein straight. I think if the race pans out well for him, he's certainly going to fight it out. Funny enough, I backed him up with the stable companion, another one who's proven to be desperately unlucky in the past.
Yeah.
African Prince, number 8. Now, I don't think he really got into the action of 1,000 meters on the inside track last night. It was just too quick for him. Penultimate run, too bad to be true. So, if you put a line through his last run or his last 2 starts, I think he comes into the equation over here. Also loves the Turffontein straight, but I do think the pace is angled more towards the outside. So, their running style will suit that because they don't tend to contest for the pace up front early, so they're going to try slotting, get some cover and do their best work late. Whereas Espinoza, with the blinkers on this time round and the apprentice allowance being taken off, I think he's going to be more up on the pace. So I'm looking at those 3 in the opening leg of my, what is this, jackpot
now,
1. Yeah, numbers 3, 4 and 8 for me. The 3-year-old Kudi Karen, we've seen a few come out and run in handicapped, namely Deer Dark and one other who also ran a place. So let's see how he goes. I've got a question mark over his rating. The other one that ran a place was the Bronx Bull.
Let me just call that jackpot out. First leg 3, 4 and 8, by 1, 2, 4, 7 and 8, by 4, 5 and 9, and at the back 1, 2, 3 and 4 cost 180. Striker, you agree with the first leg, or what do you want to do there?
This race you have to break down and it's sort of in 2 sections. You either go with the older horses and say the young horse Kudi Karen is not good enough. I agree. 101 merit rating is quite high for a young horse. But he ran a third against 2 of the best young horses in the country at the moment. He was well beaten, but still 6 lengths is not, I wouldn't say that's not bad. So you either go Kudi Karen or you include the older horses and say he's maybe too high in the merit rating.
What have you done?
I backed up with Max the Magician as well.
Okay. So we'll put a few. Stephen, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I like Max the Magician.
Yeah.
Kudi Karen just turned 3. He's done nothing wrong, Clyde.
Yeah.
And we're all discounting Dante's Bond. If you take away that last run, it was backed on the day from 5 to 2 to 18 or 10. The comments in the computer form is that he wasn't striding out. If you take that run away, he also hasn't done anything wrong. He's got the draw. He must be a runner.
Okay, so that's pretty much in terms of what the plan is out of race number 5. Daryl wants to say one more thing. I know
Yeah.
you found something in the
Janique's
last
not going to be happy with us.
Who?
Janique.
Janique
Not going to be
Vermeulen.
happy with us.
No,
It's
she'll be
her
very-
race, and we haven't mentioned Bridget the
No,
first.
Janique, great lady, and yep, they do try their best every day with their yard, the Vermeulens. We wish them everything of the best. This is race number 5, everybody. Get your bets on. Race number 6 is the Robin Claassen handicap. It's over 1,600 meters, this race, and in terms of the off time, 3:05. The market shows that 1, Court van Draat, tops the boards at 21-10, just a little more than 2-1. 4, Concordia, is at 28-10. Number 7, Secret Life, is at 3-1. Number 8, 8 Hats, is trading at 9-2. And the 2, Pretty Analia, is at 5-1. Concordia won its last start, Daryl. Second on this occasion right now to Secret Life, but catches up quickly.
Yeah, she actually got a bump at the start. So I thought her chances were done and dusted, but yet she found a lovely stride on that inside running rail and was going away. Obviously, Secret Life is weighted to reverse the form, but both of them are being stepped up to a mile. So who's going to appreciate it more?
Tell me about Pretty Analia here.
Yeah, there are a few in here. Pretty Analia, Court van Draat. You've also got 8 Hats. Court van Draat had the run of the race. Pretty Analia was finishing better with the blue sleeves and the yellow body to nab on the line and cost us a living fortune. But not much separating the 3 of them at the finish. Funny enough, Clyde, I actually think 8 Hats has got a chance of reversing the form because I believe she was a bit too handy that day. I think with a little bit more cover over the mile, she may be able to reverse it. I'm not certain of that, but I wouldn't be shocked. And then obviously Secret Life and Concordia, they back up quite soon, 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
I think Secret Life is going to try get it easy up front once again. And with that swing in the weight, she's got the potential of reversing that form. I don't like the look of this race. I think 5 of them can win it. All depends on who gets the best run in the race itself and who's suited to the pace. So if Secret Life really is able to dictate, which only Matsuatso could possibly spoil that for her, but if she gets a lead from Matsuatso and settles in second, she could certainly win another race and make it 2 from 11.
Well, you're talking about her so casually, and this is Daryl's Strikers Pick 6 banker. Do you know that, Daryl? This is Strikers banker.
Striker gave me the heads up.
This is Strikers banker Secret Life today, right, Pierre?
Yeah, I am a little bit concerned because it is a handicap and a lot of this form is so close to one another. But I think like Daryl said, drawn 2, 1,600, she could have it easier in front now. Last time she was drawn 7 over 1,400, as I've always said, I don't like a 1,400 on the bend. So she might have had to work to get there. Now with the turnover in weight, she's a 3-year-old, so she's got more scope of improvement than all the other horses. I mean, if you look at Court van Draat, 5-year-old, Petinelli, 7-year-old, they've had the chances. And so it's a bit of a risk, but I'm risking it because I've put so many other, in other races, I've gone quite wide. And I mean,
we saw in the betting at Shorten, so people are starting to listen. You know, it's already. Stephen, are you following Striker here? What are you doing? Banker Secret Life or no?
Very hard race, Clyde. It's either Secret Life or 4 or 5 horses like Daryl says.
Okay. So that's going to pretty much be the case. There will be a few that are making it open. Striker, on the other hand, is going with Secret Life to win it. Right, race number 7. Let's get straight to this. It is a 95 handicap, this event. And it's over the mile. Turffontein stand side track should run at about 22, where Tromboline's number 4 tops the boards. It's 13-5. 5 Aravistus is 17-5. Number 9 Grand Canaria is at 15-4. 6 Olympian Gold is trading at 9-2. Number 1 Master Christmas is at 6-1. And the 2 Texas Missile might not be without a chance, 6-1. They bet 17s and better. the balance. Area Vistas. Let's take a look at this. Daryl, talk us through this.
Yes, now if you listen to Cabello in the post-race interview, he said he learned from his last ride with regards to this horse. So he held him up for longer and he got the job done. Back in third of the year, Satya Graha,
Now that come
your
to win.
horse,
Didn't they come to win?
Correct.
Satyagar? Yes.
landed a bit of a gamble at the Val. Yes, and this horse is clearly in a good space. So drawn 1, super fit, Tony Peter Yard, no negatives with Area Vistas.
Grand Canaria here runs to Money Heiston, Persian Walkway here.
Yeah,
Well
he-
beaten third.
Well beaten third, but out of his depth, and he was far from disgraced. I mean, you got horses rated 109 in Money Heist, 113 in Parisian Walkway. So back in handicap, Clyde. The only thing is he does take a bit of a tug. So Marco attempts to put him to sleep at the back of the field straight away. And all depends what's going to be going on up front. I mean, if they're crawling, if Cabello's idling up front and he's tugging hard, you don't really want to be on him.
Yeah, true.
But if they go a nice pace and he's settled and you're happy with what you see, it's a different story. You can run them down, as he proved at the Val in his second run after rest. The pace is out the race now with Oklahoma Smoke Show out. So Area Vistas might be there for nothing once again. Trombolines is an interesting runner. He's done absolutely nothing wrong with the tongue tie being fitted. Last time out at Hollywood Bet Scottsville, he got into the race very late. So he's going to take a seat behind Area Vistas, possibly get the run of the race. I think the race stops there. Numbers 4, 5 and 9 for me.
Okay, 4, 5, 9 for you, Strikes.
Also, I went the 4 and the 5, and I think, like Daryl was saying, Area Vistas is going to probably have the run of the race now. And obviously, Trombolines, still a young horse,
Yeah.
got scope. I agree with Daryl. Those are the two main horses. But if you want to go wider than that, there's some horses with form as well.
Chances. I like this, Stephen, the way Area Vistas won his last start.
Yeah, very much.
I like the way he won.
Absolutely. And it suits the Peter way of their horses running, because they like to send them and get them up handy. And drawn 1, got to be a huge runner. I think the only danger is Trombolines. I mean, Sean Veal has made his way up to Joburg for 2 rides, obviously for the Hollywood guys. So for me, 4 and 5.
4 and 5. Okay.
Maybe we can get this as a boosted odds or what, Steve?
Yeah, well,
Are these boosted odds in single bets, doubles,
no,
multiples? Or?
it's a double.
Okay.
Yeah, so that will come through and it'll be on the website.
Okay, got it. Let's have a look at Daryl. What are we doing here? Let's look at your selections. 4, 5, 9. Daryl says here. In this particular event, the next race is going 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last of the pick 3. He says 1 and 5 at the back. This is the Heather Adamson handicap now, fillies and mares. We've had all our ladies in there, the Dawsons, Robin Clausen, the Vermeulens. I hope I'm not missing anybody. They all got mentioned so far. Here's Heather's race now, and this is a handicap over the mile where 1 Into Dancing is trading at 11 to 4. 2 American Beauty, 33 to 10. 4 Merryweather is at 15 to 4. 6 Sikaloy is at 5 to 1. Number 8, Hockevesta, 13 to 2. And the 3 horse is trading at 19 to 2. That's Fire in Her Soul. We've got the replay of American Beauty. Daryl winning last time, start to finish, courageous win again under Cabela.
To be honest, I thought she was fortunate because the run-up was unlucky. If the run-up got the run at the right time, she wins, Clyde. That's the bottom line. But this filly can only but win. It had nothing to do with her, what happened behind her. And she's loving it up here on the Highveld. Nice win. I'm happy with that.
Very nice. Into Dancing.
Yeah,
in the white sleeves at the back.
Euroform lines, man. 10 runners from here. All 10, not a win.
Yeah.
In saying that, this filly hasn't done anything wrong in her entire career. And she's even over-raced at times and still got the job done. Would like a nice genuine pace on, but she's improving. She has been off the track for close on 2 months. Handicap is now getting hold of her slowly. So I respect her chances, but I think American Beauty more on the upgrade in my mind. Fire in Her Souls had a lovely preparation going into this race. I think now she's peaking. I just wish it was the Val. Because,
Well, lucky, yeah.
yeah, at the Val. And then Merryweather, Clyde. This filly was thrown into the deep end in some classics. And you have to be pleased with that comeback effort. Very, very encouraging. I thought she's going to be given a chance. She likes to be given a chance. So she'll be one of the finishers, and I think that race would have brought on in leaps and bounds. Johan Janse van Vuren at the moment, you cannot touch the man, he's so hot. So I'm leaning towards Merryweather as the likely winner.
Okay, that's interesting, Merryweather. What price did we have Merryweather when we put it up earlier? Merryweather, we've got...
Third favourite.
Was it? Was it third favourite?
Around about
Trading
4 to
around
1.
7 and 2, yeah, 4 to 1. Okay, the Strikes, where are you?
Yeah, I thought this is a very tough race, but studying form, the deeper I go into it, I think Merryweather is the horse to beat. If you go earlier form, she finished 2.5 lengths behind Hazy Daisy. We know how good she is. And then last start finished behind Sonic Jet, and a lot of these horses ran in the same form line, and she's better off at the weight. Trainer in form, horse in form, got strong form.
Jockey in form.
Jockey in form. I'm starting to lean
Owner?
to Merryweather as a hard horse to beat, even though initially I thought it was a tough race.
Okay, you and Pierre and Daryl on the same page as Stephen?
I like 2 horses. American Beauty. She's done nothing wrong since she's been on the Highveld. She's out of 4 runs, she's won twice. 3/4 length second. That's for me the right type of form, and I like Merryweather. I like that last run. So for me, 2 and 4.
2 horses there. Okay, let's go to Daryl now. Just have a look at his final selections in this race and trifecta boxed. Although Merryweather, the horse to beat, perhaps the horse to beat number 4, is boxing 1, 2, 3, 4. The next Turffontein meeting, just so that you know, is on Sunday the 16th of August. So that's a note in terms of the book. A handicap at the 66 level, and it's over 1,400 metres. The last race at Turffontein, and we got the 5 Bay Empire top of the board. She's trading at 3-4. That's the latest in terms of the betting. 3-4 about Bay Empire. So in the red, 3 Michael Faraday's 11 at 2. 4, 6 of all is 13-2. 8 Can't Catch Me is 13-2. And the 7 Spy Story is 9-1. They're trading around 10-1 and better, the rest of them. Bay Empire's last start, we're going to have a look. I spoke to Paul Peter about this. He likes it, gives it a chance. Impressed with the way it won here, Daryl.
Yeah, Clyde, I had my doubts about this horse because he was knocking at the door and then ran 2 slightly below par runs. So I thought he doesn't really have it in him to win the race. But yeah, he proved me wrong, and he ran all the way down to the line. Got the better of my fancy on the inside there, the mightiest. But yeah, he can back it up now that his confidence is up.
Yeah. Do you watch his danger to you?
Clyde, this is my punt for the day.
Yes. Which one?
Zip code.
What?
So I've suggested an exacta box because I do have a lot of respect for anything Tony sends out at the moment.
Yeah.
These silks of Jamal Farah are
Flying.
piping hot at the moment. The horse is in super fit. So, but have a look at zip code, right?
Right.
Last time out, drawn 13 out of 14. On the bend, at the Val, 1700s basically on the bend on the main track. Then his penultimate start was too far. Have a look at his rating. Clyde, he was as high as a 96. He's down to a 70. So he's dropping in rating. He's dropping in division.
But he was a 96 last year.
Clyde,
2 years ago he was a 96.
Can't Catch Me is drawn alongside him. Can't Catch Me is generally the hair up front. I'm hoping that Chad can latch on. And you know, in races like this, you just need luck in running. Pierre will tell you, you need the pace to suit your horse and luck in running. And I think this horse ticks all those boxes. So for me, zip code is Bay Empire's biggest danger. Take the exacta boxes.
But hold
Exacta
on.
box.
Oh, must we take the 10-1, this horse? Zip
No,
code.
it's not a Clyde. You said he hasn't won for 812 days.
All right. Okay, so he's an exacta play.
He's an exacta player, small bet at 10-1. We're not going to
Strikes, you
get
gonna take
hurt.
the 10 to 1 zip code or what?
No, I like the draw one,
Okay.
and I like what Daryl's saying, that it's dropped down in merit rating, and obviously at some stage he's going to pop up. But I found my value bet in this race.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Tell us.
I know the
Yeah.
obvious horses by Empire,
Yes.
Yes.
but look at them at 4, 6 of all.
Yes.
If you go back on some previous runs and collateral form line, right there, he's a youngish horse. He's 4 years old. I think in a poor race, how can I say poor as
It's
in
a weak
quality,
field.
a weak
yeah.
field.
Yeah.
He's a type of horse who could pop up at a good price.
6 of all a runner.
Well, that's
No.
now we've got the quartet triple floating. Stephen, what? Are we
Yeah.
boxing it or are we triple floating?
Now you're banking by Empire with the 3 horses.
Okay.
There you go. That's how you get the money, huh?
Absolutely.
Yeah, because 6 of all's come down also 71, 69, 68, also now 66.
That's a
so
nice trifecta box.
nice.
eh?
So what are you saying? It was Banker Bay Empire by 6 of all,
By 6 of all,
zip code,
and maybe Can't Catch Me.
can't catch me. Okay,
That's it.
that's it. Thanks very much for being on the show, everybody.
Clyde Peters
Happy?
not going to argue with you.
I won't argue with
No.
you. Happy. Thank you, Striker.
Yeah.
Well done, my pal. Nice to see you. All the best. Thanks, guys, for watching. That's the latest from Turffontein. Daryl says take the exacta box 1 and 5, but there may be a bit of value in the source zip code, who's trading around 10 to 1 at World Sports Betting.